Hello guys, Christopher Nolan here with a Danganronpa playthrough, and it's pretty good actually. It's been pretty not good. I'm over exaggerating a little bit. It's interesting. It's interesting what's happening here. I just by seeing this right now, I see that there's blood on the fucking wall. That could mean a lot of things, but it's a clue, by the way. I knew that they were going to use the shot put ball for something, but whatever. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, so let's play this. Let's try to figure... I'm going to make another video for the trial. It's probably not going to take just 1 hour. It's going to take a long time. But let's, at the very least, do this. So, Rintaro Amami has had yet to reveal his ultimate talent to the rest of us. Oh. Come on, controller. Come on, 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 come on. There you go. Lay dead on the ground. Whoa. My class trial, our class trial, deadly life. Alright.
Oh, Rintaro?
What in the world? What the hell's going on?
Someone died, bitch. That's what happened. Someone died. Right after Tento screamed, the front door of the library burst open. Four people were rushed in.
What happened?
Gone to hear scream. Huh? Blood. So much blood. Yeah.
Oh me, oh my.
Oh, isn't that Rintaro? What's wrong with him? He's dead. What? He's dead? That's unfortunate. How can he be so calm? Nothing is said. As Suichi examined Rintaro's body and placed his hand close to his mouth to check for breathing.
It's no use.
We're too late. He shook his head. He shook his head. He shook his head. It's too late. You mean dead? He's dead. My vision began to swirl. My legs wobbled beneath me. But out of sheer desperation, I kept my mind working. Why was Rintaro here? And the monitor is off. It was no longer display Monokuma anymore. Does that mean the mastermind is dead? Yeah, that has to be. That means Rintaro was.
Well...
That means the killing game has started, huh? What? Killing game? Then someone killed Rintaro and, well, wait, maybe not. What do you mean, maybe not? Maybe the killing game hasn't started. Maybe that just ended it. Ended it? What do you mean? The mastermind. Rintaro was the mastermind. What? The mastermind? I don't know how he died, but if Rintaro was in the library before the time limit ended...
That's true.
There's a high chance that the mastermind planned this, and if he's dead...
Huh?
A body has been discovered! Everyone, please gather in the library!
We already did. Oh, well, not everybody, right?
Oh, I'm glad!
What a relief, I made her trick place just before time right now. Monokuma, but how? I gotta admit, I was a little nervous there because the killing game hadn't started. Geez, you guys really know how to keep me in suspense. How? The mastermind controlling you is... Huh? By mastermind, do you mean the real mastermind is controlling me? And you think it was Rintaro? Oh, what an imagination. Of course that's wrong. If the mastermind had died, the killing game would be over. The victim was Rintaro Amami, the ultimate who cares. The ultimate who cares. Nothing more, nothing less. What are you talking about? Suichi, what does he mean? What's going to happen?
No.
Monokame is wrong, isn't he? Isn't Rintaro the mastermind? Yeah, we came here as soon as the sensor went off, right? No one else was in the library. Rintaro was the only one who could have moved the bookcase. Wouldn't that mean he was trying to use that hidden door and that was the mastermind? But if he was the mastermind, why is the killing game not over? Why is he dead? Why are you so worried that, like, him dying... I get the feeling that maybe this guy killed him. Why is he dead?
It's no use.
It's no good. I don't know how. Suichi. Ah, the pictures. We can check the pictures. I'm sure that the camera we set up in the library will give us a clue. At the moment, the library door swung wide open. Rintaro, but why? That's Rentaro. Oh, thank God. I thought that was a pile of dirty rags. I see, so this ended up happening after all. Yeah, my, what a world this is. So full of jokes like this. What? This is a lie, right? My dear Rentaro is dead. Oh, I mean, was killed.
Stop it.
That's the same thing. How ironic. The guy who wanted to live ended up dead. The guy who wanted to die survived. It's almost like poetry. So can somebody explain the meaning of all this? Nah, an explanation isn't necessary. Thanks to the first blood perk, there won't be a class trial, so that'd just be a waste of time. With that said, if you're the Blacken who killed Rentaro, raise your hand.
What?
The one who killed Rentaro? I knew it, a degenerate male killed Rentaro, didn't he? How'd you know Boy do it? It's just now, okay, I just know, okay? Violent crimes are almost committed by violent, disgusting men. That dead dumbass. That dumbass. How dare he go and get himself killed? Who the hell did it? I'll freaking punch you into orbit. Don't get so angry. Send off your graduating classmates with warm farewells.
It's getting interesting.
Or send them off with hostility like a bunch of catty popular girls. That's fine too. But if it's gonna disrupt the process, then we're gonna bust out the Exy's house. Oh, I'm not gonna look. I don't want to look at a nasty dead body. Slurp, nothing beats crashing a funeral. It's way better than wedding crashing. Okay, I throw in a wedding every now and then, but funerals are insane, like fishing with dynamite. So whoever did this really gets to graduate, huh? Fuck yeah. Oh, heck yeah. I'm a real stickler for the rules. I'm also tough on convenience store clerks. Then congratulations. With the Blacken who's about to graduate, please raise their hand. I don't think anybody did it. I think he maybe killed himself. What the? No one raising their hand. Hey, did you hear me? All the Blacken has to do to graduate is speak up, you know? I think he killed himself, maybe. Huh? No one's stepping forward. What's going on? I see how it is. The Blacken has no need for the first blood perk. They would rather do a class trial. Excuse me? Very well then. I will give the Blacken what they want and hold a class trial. Wow. Or I think it's Suichi and he feels bad for killing Rentaro, who wasn't the mastermind. Now this is a spicy twist. Wait, what the heck's going on? Like we said before, we're gonna hold a class trial so you bastards can find Rentaro's killer. Get it right and only the Blacken will be punished, but if you get it wrong, simultaneous surgery, brain in need, then brain surgery again. Everyone besides the Blacken will be punished. Besides everyone. This outcome is much worse. This culprit should just step forward. But before we can hold the class trial, you gotta investigate first. If you don't investigate the murder, we won't be able to argue who did it. So you're saying we need to do the investigation ourselves too? Of course, the investigation is what makes the killing game so good. You guys are gonna investigate the crime and uncover the truth. Suichi says nothing. The Blacken's handiwork has made this much more entertaining than I expected. Alright, the trial will begin soon, so please give the investigation your all. I'm suspecting Suichi did it. Or he probably killed himself in some ways. I don't know. Let's get going then. Wait, how do we start? We're looking for the truth of Rentaro's death, right? If we can't figure out who the culprit is, then we'll be annihilated for sure. I don't want to be annihilated. The girl should be allowed to live at least. Shut up, stupid bitch. Yeah, I'm just a cute, normal girl who can use magic.
Why you?
You're the last person who should be calling yourself cute. Do not fret. Just imagine this as something out of a police drama or detective manga.
Do you agree?
Right, Suichi?
Okay.
Right. See, look, he's too nervous. He's too fucking nervous. I think he did it. I'm in trouble. I never watched police dramas or read detective manga. Well, there's no need to think so hard. We need only converse with the corpse. A corpse is not simply a dead person. It is just an assumption made by the living. Yes, by coming face to face with the corpse, you'll learn a great many things. Why are you getting excited? You're not into dead bodies, are you? But is it true? Is one of us really the culprit? The odds are 1 in 15. That shouldn't be hard to do.
Don't screw around.
That's not the problem here. Who's the fucking culprit, huh? Is it you or maybe it's you? Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Who's the killer? Only Atawa knows. You can choose that way. Everyone's competing to see who's the most paranoid. Yeah, that's not boring.
That's wrong.
Wait, Wait, stop! We can't do this. We can't go back and forth accusing each other. For now, we need to trust each other and start a serious investigation. Huh?
Hey!
If we all lose our trust in one another because of this, it's all over. We have to believe in each other and investigate this case. Investigating the same thing as not trusting each other? No, it's completely different from what Monokuma wants us to do. He wants us to throw accusations at one another and lose all trust in each other. And we can't let him get what he wants. We need to investigate the murder! Not because we don't trust each other, but because we do. Beautiful. Beautiful speech. Oh. Did I say something wrong? You were just so direct and assertive. I like my men being direct and assertive. Oh no, I just said what was on my mind. You really are a detective. Now that we need to investigate, you're becoming super reliable. I agree with Suichi. Actually, he just said exactly what I was going to say. Males are degenerate creatures who betray others easily, but I'll trust you this time. The only good thing about males is that girls give birth to them. What? Such a weird thing to say. Gonta not smart. Not sure Gonta be much help, but Gonta 2 is best for everyone. I will work hard with the 2's guidance. I'm much happier alive than dead anyway. That's right. As novice investigators, logic dictates that we work together rather than give in to paranoia. This is what everyone desires, and I should give this task my all. You can leave it to me, I'll find the culprit in no time. Now I'm glad. No one's given up. Yes, of course they haven't. I can change what has already become. All I can do is what must be done. Otherwise, Rentaro died for nothing. I have to do it, I won't give up. We'll all escape from here. I'll make sure of it.
Well then.
So let's get started. We need to do this so poor Rentaro won't have any regrets, and so we can't survive. Yes, let's find the culprit who killed Rentaro. You're right, let's do it! Thank you, Suichi. So much has happened in such a short time, and I haven't been able to keep up with everything. But I know that I need to fight back against the class trial to protect everyone. This isn't quite the mood I was expecting, but it's okay. At least you guys seem like you're getting into it. You again, the fuck are you doing here? Don't be so crude. I've come to bring you all a wonderful present. This is giving me the heebie-jeebies. A notebook that will kill anyone whose name is written in it. Oh, okay, a death note to be the death note. Well, it's my bad, the Monokuma file. You did that on purpose, didn't you? The Monokuma file is a detailed report that summarizes all the info about the dead body. But there's no info that would point to the Blackened, because that would ruin the trial. I don't know, maybe you guys find it useful since you're not experienced investigators, you know?
Don't screw around.
Monokuma file? Like hell am I gonna believe something he made? Whether you believe it or not, it would still be prudent to examine its contents, no? Atua has spoken. He says we shouldn't take our eyes off of the monopad. I think we should read it. The file has all the info about the victim. I wonder what it says. The victim is Rantaro Amami. It doesn't say what his ultimate talent is. The victim's body was discovered in the library. The estimated time of death was 9:10 p.m. The victim was subjected to blunt force trauma to the back of the skull. Okay, so he couldn't have killed himself. Resulting in cranial fractures. Well, he could have. Yeah, he could have. But it would be really elaborate and complicated. Resulting in cranial fractures and immediate death. No other injuries were detected. Monokuma file has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. It doesn't say whether or not he's the mastermind. Well, that's obvious. But the killing game is still going on, so I'm going to assume he wasn't, right? But if Rentaro wasn't the mastermind, then who is?
Actually,
I know it's a little late, but seeing this makes it real. Rentaro is really dead.
that's right.
This is the mastermind's
No
fault.
doubt about it.
I don't know how you went to that conclusion, piano girl, but let's just investigate the crime scene before we throw accusations like that. Mastermind, I'm sure. What are we talking about? Kata, please explain what is going on as far as yeah, I will. Suichi and I explained to everyone. We told them about the possibility of the mastermind hiding among us and about the trap we had set in the library to let them out. And then someone got snagged in our trap, so we came to the library to check and discover Rentaro's body.
Understood.
I see, so this is what happened. I was not aware you two had planned such a thing. So you use those cameras I modified for this bullshit, but why would you keep something so important a secret from us? Once you knew one of us was the mastermind, we'd start fighting over who it was. That's what you two were afraid of, wasn't it? Yeah, that's right. But if there are cameras, won't this case be solved real easily? Aw, man, that's so boring. Your amusement is the least of our concerns. We need to check the cameras right now. The culprit should be in the pictures. It'll be case closed. Yeah, alright, let me get the cameras. Let me get the cameras. I wonder what's in the cameras. Quickly relay all three and respect the camera. Okay, I've got them. It was hard removing the camera that Coyote set up. She really taped it down well.
Because...
well, I really didn't want the camera to fall since it was aimed in the moving bookcase.
Remember.
Here, it's these three cameras. Now we just have to develop the film. Allow me to perform that task. Wow, is there anything the Ultimate Maid can't do? I heard everything you said. If that's what you need, just leave it to me. Huh?
I'll do it.
I'll develop the photos so you bastards can focus on the investigations. Because if you get punished, it would be way too gory. Hey, don't butt into our... She ignored my jail, walked up to took the cameras from him. I am a strong, sensual woman. Do not underestimate me. Hey, give those back. No need to worry. We'll all have to follow the rules. We won't do anything underhand or devious. So I'll let you know when I'm finished developing the photos. Okay, awesome. Wait, give the cameras back. It was pointless to yell at her. Monofani, Momomini left as swiftly as the wind. Oh, there she goes. No, that was important evidence. I'm sorry I was being careless. It's probably okay. She says she developed photos, then give photos back. And she said she had to follow the rules, so I don't think she would destroy evidence. Looks like we'll got no choice but to believe that.
is watching over us.
It's important to believe. Atua only shows mercy to those who believe. Kieda, I know you're worried, but you can trust me. You just have to be patient. That's not all I'm worried about. I thought this whole thing would be over once we exposed the mastermind, but now we're just in a bigger mess. A mess we have to see through the end.
Hey.
Kieda, I have a proposal for you. Will you marry me? If it's alright with you, can we keep working together during the trial like we're doing now? Suichi. I know I'm just an apprentice, but I think I can help you as a detective. No, I want to help you. Of course, with you on my side, it'll be like having 100 people helping me. Thank you, Koeda. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I am down for him being the objection guy, because it would make sense, because he's the detective in the story. But I get the feeling that he's the one who killed Rentaro. Hey, so I don't care about this mushy stuff, so let's just get started already. And try to take this seriously, okay? Our lives are on the line. It takes a lot of mental power to say something like that so cheerfully. Before we start, I'd like to suggest that we not investigate by ourselves. Huh? Why? If we let the culprit work by themselves, then they might try and destroy evidence, right? Oh, you're right, since the culprit is one of us. If each one of us wants the other, no one will be able to hide any evidence. I do not intend to offer a suggestion that would further arouse suspicion, but... Now that's a logical. Please speak your mind, Hiromi. It's not something you should be proud to say, but I guess we don't have a choice. After all, if we don't find out what the culprit is, we'll all be killed. Yeah, we have to do it. Once we expose the mastermind, we'll be able to escape. We can definitely do it! Investigation start. Can I go there? Okay, near the body, which would make sense. Pretty sure I don't need to follow this. Yeah, see if we wouldn't fight kids, we have to, but if it's too much for you to do it, you don't have to, okay? No, it's fine, I can do it. My mind was set and I started to walk toward Rentero's body. Okay. The last time I saw Rentaro, he was alive and well. Why did Rentaro die here? What do you mean die here? I mean, if Rentaro was the one who moved the bookcase, that would mean he came all the way over here after the bookcase opened. Okay, he moved away from the hidden door to this spot. Why would he do that? And there's no trace of his body being moved. It doesn't add up.
Are you okay?
Are you okay? You've gone pale. Although I guess that's normal. We have to investigate a body after all. The body of someone who was alive and talked to us just a while ago. We just have to do our best, not to just what else we can avenge him. And so we can protect everyone else, we have to defeat the mastermind. So I'll help you in any way I can. I'll support you for this investigation. I'm sort of a detective after all. Sort of. You are a detective, remember?
Okay.
Right. Okay. Yeah, the investigation mode here, the detective mode, fucking sucks. Look at this shit. But whatever, it doesn't matter. Bloody shut ball. A bloody shut is on the ground. Could it be? It's the murder weapon. Yeah, it definitely came from the warehouse on the first floor. There's blood all over it. That's the murder weapon, right? I don't see anything else that could have been used. The shot itself is heavy. You would have to be fairly strong to use it as a weapon. Fairly strong, huh? Bloody shut ball has been added to the truth bullet section of your mono pad. Let's investigate the body. I know we need to examine his body, but I'm not sure where to start. It's okay, I can do it. Showed no hesitation as he began to examine Tero's body. The blood on the back of his head, it looks like a pretty deep wound. It consists with blunt force trauma. I don't see any other injuries. The monoclonal find is accurate. This must be the fatal wound. So we can trust him? Yes, for now. Suichi then stuck his hand into Rentero's pocket. Wait, what are you doing? I'm checking what he has on his person. There might be a clue. If we were going to do this, we have to be thorough. I told you I would support you after all. How can you say that with so much confidence? Come on, Kata, pull yourself together. Rentero had in his possession the keys to his room and the student handbook monopad. The monopad is definitely his and is exactly the same model as ours. He didn't have a card key on him? That's what I was thinking, but he didn't have it. Then Rentero really wasn't the mastermind. So if he was the mastermind, he wouldn't have come here without the card key. So with what we know now, that is the most likely possibility. Why was Rentero here if he wasn't the mastermind? I don't know. Rentero's belongings have been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. Kita, are you okay? Leave ... Finish investigating the body ... Let's get out of here, okay? Now. Yeah, sorry. Pardon. Okay. Something is bothering me. Why did Rentero come to the library? It seems likely that he's not the mastermind. What reason did he have for coming here? I'm guessing it had something to do with what Rentero mentioned earlier. It's not about outfoxing everyone in this killing game. It's about ending the game itself. That's the real goal. Could he have just thrown himself off the ladder there and in the game itself?
Could it be?
Then it's possible he noticed the hidden door in the library just like we did. What? He might have come to the same conclusion we did, that the mastermind would come here. You mean he had the same idea as us? No way. He should have told us. We could have worked together. I collapsed, crushed by the weight of my frustration. No, Rentero. No, he probably couldn't risk telling us. Like he said, he was suspicious of everyone. I have you, Kata, but Rentero didn't have anyone but he could trust. That might have been the only difference between me and him. As he said that, he offered me a hand. I took his hand, and he firmly pulled me to my feet. Whoa!
Remember.
Let's go. We can waste time now. You're not going to give up, right? You're going to save everyone? Suichi? He's right. I can't give up now.
Shuichi.
Things I feel like I can rely on you even more. Huh? Suichi's right. I can't give up until it's over. I can't stay depressed forever. I have to help everyone get out of here. We have to continue the investigation. We gotta find the mastermind. Okay, let's check the fucking ladder, because I'm pretty sure... Oh, what the fuck? Nothing out of the ordinary. I need money. Let's talk to the people. Let's see what they can give us, like a hint or some shit. Well, if you're the ultimate detective, then you got your eyes on the culprit, right? What? Tell me who you think the culprit is. I don't mean if it's just an educated guess. Oh, I want to know too. Oh no, I'm sorry, I can't say anything yet. But there's someone you were a little bit suspicious of, right? No, there's gotta be. But you're afraid of that. You're afraid of suspecting someone, aren't you? That's how it looks to me. But with things the way they are, wouldn't it be better for you to suspect others more? And let me just warn you, the way the world works is that those who speak win. The truth can easily be twisted. In order to fix a twisted truth, you need something even more powerful. What do you mean?
Be careful.
I mean the testimonies without evidence are powerless. Be careful. Oh, wow. Tragic backstory, dude. Alright. What does the maid have to tell us? Why did the culprit not step forward and take advantage of the first blood perk? What? The culprit must have killed to survive, so it is odd that they would not step forward. True, I wonder what that means.
True.
I can think of several possibilities, but the worst case scenario is the culprit that wasn't to survive, it was to kill everyone here. Everyone. That would explain. Okay. Okay. That would explain why they would forego their survival in favor of a class trial. But doesn't that seem like a bit of a stretch to you? Well, if the culprit is also the mastermind, then it's certainly plausible. Well, true. Killing us all does seem like something the mastermind would do. So we cannot lose this fight. Even on this uncharted path, we must find our way. Beautiful. Mew, Euroma.
Trashy skank.
Don't talk to me, Crunch Itch. I'm fucking busy. Mew continued ignoring us while she fiddled with a controller. What's that controller for?
Ah.
It's a prone. Prone? I don't mean to butt in to the conversation, but don't you mean thrown? It was, if it was a prawn, it'd team up with the rest of the Gungillion. Okay. I have no idea what she's talking about. Wait a second. The controller is... Now you're getting it, Dick Cheese. She laughed obnoxiously and pointed a finger out upwards.
Feast your eyes on the latest creation from the gorgeous girl genius, Mew Iruma. It's a drone.
Okay.
I told you that's a drone. If it was a drone, it'd be leading a pack of vicious monsters. I don't get it.
When did you have time to make this?
I got bored after I made those cameras you asked for, so I modified this RC plane.
Okay.
I even decked it out with a camera so it'll take perfect aerial photographs.
Okay.
And there, I'll use the photos as a reference to draft a floor plan to help the investigation.
Hey, that's
This
actually
way,
pretty
I
helpful,
without
country
having to
lady.
do any
Good
actual
for you.
investigative legwork.
Drafting floor plan photos. That's amazing. I'm sure this will help with the
Out of my
investigation.
way.
The only problem is I'm not used to operating a drone and taking pictures with it. You shouldn't be proud of that, and if you don't hurry, the investigation will end soon. I can't do shit about that, so just calm your tiny tits and shut up. She has some big ass tits. What are you talking about, tiny tits? Shut up, you. My chest is way better than your nasty cow udders. Whoa. Whoa. Oh. Oh, shit. You're a bit wimpy when someone stands up to you, huh? You're actually a complete wuss. Okay. Let's talk to you. What do you have for us? I don't know who killed Rotaro, but if what kind of it's pressure to stab it the most, you guys know. Okay, the strange music.
That's terrible.
He played that music at such a high volume to make us feel sick and want to kill.
Okay.
It was awful. I thought I'd go crazy. I bet someone felt pressured by that and killed Rotaro. It's all Monokuma's fault. Anyway, we have to stop the mastermind, so this is the last murder that ever happens here. You just have to. Okay. Promotional video has been added to the truth bullet of your monopad. Okay. Let's check the, can we... Okay, we can't. I guess we're done? Okay. Should I talk to Suichi? Hey, Kat, do you remember what we saw when we came in here? Yeah, I remember. We saw the moving close on its own, right? No one even touched it, so how did that happen? Actually, it has to do with how the bookcase works. Suichi moved the bookcase to reveal the hidden door. How did you have to close it?
Is that alright?
Take a look at this. If I let go of the bookcase, he let go of the bookcase, and after waiting for a bit... Oh, it closed on its own. The bookcase is set up like an automatic door. It closes after a period of time. It makes perfect sense when you think about it. It didn't close on its own. You wouldn't be able to put the bookcase back where you went inside. It has to close on its own once you go through the hidden door. Moving bookcase has been added to the truth bullets of your monopad. But wait! If the bookcase closes itself after you enter the hidden door... Oh, maybe the reason why the bookcase closed itself was because the mastermind was hiding just past the hidden door.
You're right.
Okay. After killing Rentaro, they ran through the hidden door. It certainly is possible. Let's check that now. Oh, what? How do we check
Remember.
it? The dust in the card reader, remember? To reveal the hidden door once more. And then is there dust on the floor?
Then.
Alright, let's see. We leaned in to get a closer at the gap of the card reader. The dust is still there. So wait a minute. Okay, so nobody went past through the door. You need to use the fucking thing to get into the door. It looks like the card reader wasn't used. That means the mastermind didn't hide here. What if the mastermind replaced the dust after they used the dust? No, that's not. No, I remember exactly where I put the dust. As we moved it off.
Okay.
I think it's safe to assume the mastermind did not go through this door. Then the one who moved the moving bookcase at the time was Rentaro. Yep, it was him. I can't say for sure. We'll know more when we get the pictures back. There's a chance that someone else is hiding it. Card reader dust has been added to the truth bulletin of your monopad. Well, I still think the mastermind is the culprit. So we just need to find the clues to the mastermind. We'll end the killing game that way too. Okay, can we leave? I feel like I'm missing something. Fuck. Should I talk to her again? Don't talk to me, you ugly. Damn it, the shot's out of focus. Your fucking face is blurring the lens, bitch. The floor plan might be useful to the event, but it might not be finished for the clash tunnel. I guess I won't expect too much. Okay. Let's see. Oh, the vents. The vent is open. I was the one who took off the gray and left it in the dock. And we were keeping watch in the clash from the vent leads to. Came in, out, in, or through there. Yeah, that's true. Okay. Library vent has been added. Okay, so nobody went through the vent, right? Nobody went through the vent. Tons of books are crammed into the bookcase. Our various steps. It doesn't seem as if anything has changed since we set up the cameras. What's happening? That book that you stacked up haven't moved. Oh, you mean the ones I stacked to keep people from going through the vent? Yep, those have been left alone. So nobody went through the vent. Okay, so nobody went through the vent because the books... Okay, I get it. The books are put there to make like an unstable platform for people to put their legs on, huh? So, if somebody did use the vent, they would have knocked out a couple of books. Okay, that is so smart. That is really smart. Okay. Can I go? Okay, let's check this again. Rear sliding door. The globe? But I don't think it has anything to do with this incident. Okay. Let's check the rear sliding door, I guess. This is the rear door. It's the furthest door from the stairs and it leads to the hallway. By the way, this is a sliding door. See, it opens when you slide it. Okay. Okay, Detective Holmes, thank you for sharing that. Yeah, I saw that. Do you think Rentaro entered through this door? I can't say for sure until we get those pictures back from the Mono Cubs. You're right, we'll just have to wait. Okay. Moving bookcase. I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do. Investigate the moving bookcase? It's closed right now, so let's go. Sorry. You guys set up a security sensor on top of this bookcase, right? Okay. Yes, it should still be there. Let me check. Suichi climbed up the ladder and looked on top of the moving bookcase. Remember. Just give me a moment, guys. I want to put this like closer to me. My laptop. Pardon the noise. I think that should be good. I hope that's good. Okay, there you go. It's still here. I should take it down now. Removing it is fine, but won't your receiver go when you move it? No, it's alright. I turned the receiver off. Huh? You can turn it off? Yeah, I made sure to switch it off on the way down here. I thought the mastermind could still be inside, and I didn't want to alert them. I see. Smart thinking. Okay. Okay, I think we're done. No, we're not done. What else can we do? Fuck. This door? It's a front door that leads to exits. We went through this door before we discovered.
Yeah.
Kiko and Tenko. Yeah, we saw the moving bookcase close, and then when we ran over,
That's true.
we found Rotero's body behind the bookcase. I wonder if Rotero entered through the same door as we did. Maybe the mastermind did too. When we see the pictures after them, that will be clear. I guess all we can do is wait. Katie, I think we've inspected the entire library now. But we still don't know anything yet. I feel like we didn't get any closer to the mastermind. The most important piece of evidence will be those photos, once we get those. But then again, we can't just say that and do nothing. Let's keep investigating while we can. Keep investigating. Yeah, I think we should collect alibis. We need to verify where everyone was during the time frame when Rotero was killed. If that's the case, then who should we question? Everybody! What are you talking about? The 6 people that went down to the basement with Rotero, Keiko, Gonta, Mika, Tenko, Angie, and then Himiko. Let's talk to them first. They should have been in the game room along with Rotero. Let's ask them about what happened. Okay, let's go find them. Okay, let's head to the game room. Okay, let me just go through like all the evidence so that I can be prepared. So Monokuma found one. The victim is Rotero Mami, is unknown, was discovered in the library. The estimated time of death is 9:10 p.m. The victim was subjected to blunt force trauma to the back of the skull, resulting in cranial fractures and immediate death. No other injuries were detected. Bloody shot put ball, the bloody murder weapon found on the floor of the library. It seems to be the same as the shot put balls in the warehouse, and they're also very heavy. That's also an important detail. Rotero's personal belongings, he had a key to his dorm room and a monopad. He did not have anything that looked like a card key. The promotional video and background music, it was on full until the murder. Okay. One of the bookcases in the far left end of the library, after it's been moved, it automatically shuts itself to its original place when a certain amount of time passes. The bookcase moved back to its original place right before Keita and Suichi found the body. The dust Suichi planted when it was checked during it was left exactly the way it was originally set up, which means that nobody went through the door. Nobody went connected to the vent, and the vent grave was still propped open exactly the way it left it when they set up the hidden cameras. Libraries that could not fit in the end were instead stacked on top of them. Nothing has changed in front of them, and the vents were left exactly the way they are, which means that nobody used the vent to get outside. The security alarm receiver sensor was placed on the moving bookcase, so in case someone moved the bookcase, it would notify Suichi. So wait. It did. Wait. It did make a sound, right? When they were up there, and then they came down. And then when they came down, the door closed. So yeah, someone did use it. Someone did use this. But, or at the very least, someone passed the whatchamacallit, the moving bookcase, because his fucking receiver made a sound. So yeah. Alright, let's see. The game room, right? Oh, Jesus. Alright, what do you have to say? Mackie, you were in the game room when Rotero was killed, right? What were you all doing down here? Rotero was with you, right? Am I a suspect? Oh no, that's not what I meant. You should suspect me. In fact, you should be suspicious of everyone.
Because
Someone got killed right after we all gathered here. The timing is too perfect. Then again, when the time is so close to expiring, maybe that's why it happened. So trust no one, Kate, or you'll lose. Got it? I can't get a read on Mackie. She just saw it. She's perfectly calm. It's hard to imagine her as the ultimate child caregiver. But why were you all here in the first place? It was Kato's idea. Who's Kato? Kato. Oh, okay. The astronaut boy. It was Kato's idea. He suddenly wanted to hold a strategy meeting and gathered us together. He said we should confront Monokuma once the time limit expires. And he picked the 7 people he thought would be useful in a fight. Really? the little magician girl? Oh, and that's the Atawa girl, huh? 7 people: Kaito, Gonta, Maki, Tanki, and Rotaro. But I'm not sure those 7 would all be useful in a fight, though. Kaido thought Himiko's magic and Angie's connection to Atawa would be good. What about you, Maki? What did he also pick? He just looked at me and said, "Yeah, you probably know how to fight." That's it. Jeez, that does sound like something Kaito would do, though. But why have a strategy meeting in the game room in the basement? Beats me. Maybe Kaito figured it would be harder for Monokuma to find us here. In other words, it was just a coincidence. And what was Rotaro doing at the time when he's in the strategy meeting with you? He was at first, but then he excused himself to go to the bathroom and left on his own. Kaito and Tenko went looking for him so we could finish the meeting before time expired. That must have happened around... Oh, what are you guys doing here? Well, never mind. Your time is perfect. You should join our strategy meeting. Kieda is definitely welcome to join. Then did the 4 of you just wait in the game room the whole time? Angie, Himiko, and I were the only ones who stayed behind. Gonta never joined us. Huh? Gonta wasn't with you guys. Gonta did arrive, but then he left and locked himself in the AV room in the back. What the fuck? No, it can't be Gonta. It can't be him. He's too much of a sweetheart. Let me get another chair, guys. This one's fucking shit. I need a better chair. Awesome chair. Oh. Oh, Jesus. Oh, wow. Oh, that's a beautiful ass chair. Oh, yeah. Oh, boy. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay. Gonta did arrive, but then he left and locked himself in the AV room in the back. He was in the AV room by himself. Suspicious behavior, isn't it? The other 2 felt the same way. What other 2? Why didn't you go to the AV room? They're probably still there. Okay. Maki's account has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your monopad. Okay. Oh my god. Wait, Gonta not murder anyone! I know you didn't do anything, Gonta. I told you, we're not saying you did, we just want to talk. No, it's him, alright. He's got the face of a killer. No judge Gonta by his outside. On inside, Gonta gentleman. Hey, what's going on here? Hey there, Kieta. We're just trying to ask him. Nah, just tell us why we're still asking nicely. Are you or are you not the culprit? Or are you not the culprit? Or are you not the culprit? Gonta no. Oh, I've just been this over and over. We just can't move forward at all. I think your questions are the problem. Then I'll change the question. Timmy buys 5 strawberries for 50 cents and each and 1 apple. That's totally off topic, Himiko. Do your own math homework.
You know?
Hey, Gonta, I talked to Maki over here. You were in the basement AV room alone the whole time, right? But what were you doing here alone? Gonta happened to be invited to a meeting, but Gonta think he may be not much help because he's not smart.
Bugs are.
So Gonta and you're alone, watch you bug movie. What? How does that help? Bug movie fill Gonta with fight. Make Gonta ready to fight Monokuma. So it helps you fight. Okay, sure, you do you, Gonta. But why was it locked? What was
My
locked?
magic.
You don't answer honestly, I'll change you to a girl with my magic. Oh, Gonta don't become girl, Gonta never become gentleman. Himiko, can you just shut up for a second? You're making this harder than it needs to be.
Is that alright?
Gonta, can you tell us what happened next? Gonta just need focus. If Gonta don't focus, Gonta no can fill up with fights. That's it, really. Gonta just want to protect everyone. But you guys not gonna believe Gonta, huh? Because Gonta's so big and scary looking, huh? Gonta, calm down. You're making a really scary face. Because Gonta feels so useless. After hearing his story, I can see why people would suspect him. But I wonder what really happened. Could he actually be the mastermind?
That's true.
Kata, let's investigate this room a little. We also need to verify Gonta's alibi. Yeah, you're right. Let's talk with the rest of the people. That happened right next door to our strategy meeting.
Hey,
Kata, can you tell me more about the strategy meeting of yours? You gathered everyone to meet in the basement, right? Well, what? Am I one of your suspects now? No, that's not what I'm... Nah, it's natural that you're suspicious of me.
Of course.
But I'm not the culprit. I swear it on the universe. I've got nothing to hide, so you can ask me anything. Okay.
Then...
Well, now that we have the incident, let's look back at the entire incident together. Kato went to the scene with us, so he might have noticed something we
Got
missed.
it.
Alright then, where should we start? After Kato and I set up the cameras, we were keeping watch from the classroom. Some time passed, and then we saw you guys go down to the basement. When did you start asking people to go with you? I don't remember the exact time, but I asked them one by one, and we all went there together. That's when we saw you. You, Gonto, Miko, Tenko, Angie, Himiko, and Rantaro.
You know...
Now that I think about it, the monitors started going off just before that. The creepy music made it hard to keep the strategy meeting going. I want to confirm what you've told me so far. Everyone went to the game room for this meeting and no one went to the library, right? Yeah, we went straight to the game room, but right after we went inside, Gonzo went into the Avery room and wouldn't come out. Yeah, Mackie told me about that. After that, during the meeting, Rantaro left to go to the bathroom. We thought the meeting stopped, so me and Tenko went to get him back. And that's when we met up with you guys. We had gone down to the basement because the security sensor receiver went off. So wait a minute, wait a god dang minute. The receiver goes off, and all those people are still outside of the library when the receiver goes off. So none of those people could have been the ones who could have been one of the people down there, right? Because the receiver went off. Yeah, and then Suichi, he goes down and actually sees where they went. So he follows them, goes back up. Okay, wait, it still could have happened. Yeah, because when he goes back up, there's that little time frame between him being up in the classroom with Kaede and everybody downstairs in the game room where something could have happened. Okay, and right when I was about to open the library door, you guys called out out us. So after you and Tenko left the game room, Miko and Mika were still there, right? Yeah, I can guarantee it.
No.
However, I can't guarantee that Gonto was in here the whole time. I see, so we can't confirm Gonto's alibi yet. The library's rear entrance is at the end of the hallway, correct? Did you see anyone there? Well, I didn't get a good look, but I'm sure I would have noticed if someone was there. Then I opened the door to the library when you guys found Rantaro's dead body. That's just about how it went. Well, we didn't learn any new information though, so I'm not clear of suspicion yet, huh? And don't worry, you're not like the suspect. Hey, that's not something a detective should say. What? If you suspect it, you better pursue it to the end. Investigate until you're satisfied. If you don't do that, you'll never reach the truth. Rantel would have died for no reason. This is where you need to let your ultimate talent shine. Suichi. Yeah. Anyway, if you notice something or remember anything, let us know. Well, I'm not planning on leaving it all to you guys. I'll investigate my own way. Okay. Let's go to Himiko. The culprit is definitely Dante. He's suspicious no matter how you look at it. No, it's still too early to determine that there's a lot of things to consider. Really? Oh, shit. Let me take off the, There you go. Even so, it's definitely Dante. He's suspicious no matter how you look at it. No, why don't you help investigate before you decide that, Himiko?
What a pain.
Investigating is a pain. Dante's suspicious no matter how you look at it. Like I said, you need to investigate before you decide that. Hell, use your magic for all I care.
It's impossible.
Magic shouldn't be used like that. It'll lead to corruption. Then stop being so lazy and put some actual effort into solving this. Okay, she didn't help in any way. Let's check the speakers. I bet this huge speaker produces some huge quality sound, but that's not relevant now. There's something right there in the back. Poster bucket. There are some posters rolled up with rubber bands and similar. Is that a movie poster? All the same too. I took a poster out and rolled it. Ultra Despair Girls 2 coming soon. Looks like a game, but I've never heard of it before. A high school girl with a megaphone and a serial killer sounds like some lame spin-off. Is that one of Monokuma's pranks? Probably. Okay, yeah. Let's check the screen. It's a screen for the projector, but the projector is turned off.
True.
The If you rolled up the screen, you should use it. You could use it as a long pole of sorts.
No.
So what? That it could be used for something. Used how? Sometimes you say some weird things to each. You must be a detective coordinator.
Okay.
And you think so? Sorry, you can treat it as me talking to myself. Okay. Should we check these books? The video rack? A lot of movies crammed into the bookcase. Oh, The Legend of 1900. I've always wanted to see this film. The one with the pianist that has eyes like a dead fish, right? The film won awards for its phenomenal music. U.S. audience were moved to tears. Well, Americans tend to get emotional. What else do they have here, I grabbed a movie at random, and the case was covered with pictures of naked men and women. Find any movies out there? Over there? Nothing suspicious over here. Let's go look somewhere else. What's wrong? Did you see something?
Wrong.
I said it's nothing. There's nothing here but a bunch of movies. Movies.
Wait!
Kid, you're panicking. It's okay if you found a clue. You can tell me. Here, let me look.
Jeez.
Don't come over here. A couple of minutes later, we were both looking down at the book with red faces. Told you. Let's investigate something else. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Let's do this one. Video rack. Let's just forget this ever happened and move on. Okay. Backsliding door. The door is different than the one we used to enter the game room. Is it connected to the hallway? It seems that way. Let's check. It's not. I'll open it. I'll try to open it, bud. Oh, that's weird. It doesn't open all the way. It looks like it wasn't installed right. I can only stick my arm through it. I can see the hallway on the other side, but I suppose it's not possible to use this door. No, it's gone, so it doesn't matter if the door was stuck. He's strong enough to throw that super heavy manhole cover. He would have break.
That's right.
Yeah, he could eat this door for breakfast.
Do that?
Ganta not eat door for breakfast. Breakfast not the most important meal of any gentleman's day. I agree.
Huh?
Don't you think it could eat this
No.
door? I don't think he did anything like this. Look at this.
Is that alright?
The dust piled up on the railing of the railing of the door. The sliding door has moved in a while. He forced his way through the gap. That's not possible. That's maybe enough space for a baseball to fit through. I guess an arm could fit through as well if it were thin enough.
Magic.
So then he probably used magic that makes you slim and keep the fat off. Gonta can use magic? Oh, I can use magic. Okay.
What's the matter?
What's the matter, Suichi? Nothing, just something I want to confirm. We're gonna try to... The gap with the sliding door, he muttered. Wait, I thought so. Look, you can see the rear entrance to the library from here. The door and the rear are located slightly across from one another. So what? Concerning how? So did someone use that door?
Hey,
Okay, let's go over the truth bullets. After these fucking assholes stop talking. Yeah, you're right. Okay, let's go to the truth bullets. Okay, let's do that. The sensor was placed on the moving. It would notify. Before the murder, 7 people went to the game room in the basement. Rentaro, Maki, Kato, Tenko, Anji, Himiko, and Gonta. But Gonta had immediately locked himself in the AV room in the back. Rentaro left to go to the bathroom. After Kito and Tenko went to get Rentaro, the only people left in the game room when the murder happened were these 3. Maki, Anji, and Himiko. So her, the Atawa chick, and the magician chick. A sliding door in the AV room that leads to the hallway. The door was poorly made and only fits wide enough to slip an arm through. It would have been difficult for a person to enter and exit through it. It is faced straight to the library's rear entrance. Okay. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Yeah, I would like to leave. Let's talk to you. Oh, Tech, I wanted to ask you something. We asked her about what happened in the game, but she only confirmed what I had told us and didn't provide any new information. I see.
That's right.
I knew it. Gonto would be the most suspicious since he locked himself in the Avery room. He's also a male. Are you submitting that as evidence? By the way, how was your investigation go? I haven't done any investigating. What?
Degenerate male.
Hey, Degenerate, don't give me that face. I've been doing something else. I've been watching Angie. Watching Angie? We agreed to investigate with one other person, been wandering around alone. Oh, that's why you're with Angie. I don't want to suspect anyone either, but girls' lives are at stake here. Get this to work, we need to trust each other. Oh, she does not look happy right now. Look at her fucking face.
Degenerate
You can act
male.
all high and mighty with me, you two-faced degenerate. Sorry, that wasn't my intention. Fucking cuck boy, dude. He's such a little cuck. Okay. Oh, okay. I get what she was saying. How this room is like right across this room. Okay.
Hey.
You're not gonna investigate Angie. And investigating is important, but I gotta say my prayers to Attila too.
Amen.
Oh, Attila, please let me safe and sound. I suppose a prayer couldn't hurt. For dying in such a gruesome way, would he be able to go to heaven in peace? It'd be nice if he
It'll
could.
be okay.
Don't worry, I'll pray hard. I'll pray hard enough. I'll earn enough points to become a platinum disciple. Sounds like a credit card rewards program. Okay, so are we done? I mean, I've talked to basically everybody. Except the, well, I did talk to her, didn't I? Alright, let's... I don't know where to go. Oh, shit! Okay, there are still people here. I would like to ask you two a question. You were on the lookout inside this classroom, right? Yeah, from here we can keep an eye on the basement, and it was close to the library too. That's our alibi. We were both in this classroom when the murder occurred. I see. Then the probability that you two committed the crime is extremely low. By the way, were you two together the entire time? No, I did leave for a bit to see what was happening in the basement. Said that we were together the whole time until the receiver went off. Yeah, that's right.
Thank you very much.
Understand the agreement. Lookout crash room has been added. Is that all you wanted to ask? May I ask you one more question, especially about that vent?
By the way,
It appears to be connected to the classroom. The air duct in the basement hallway leads to it.
that's...
Yeah, it was Oscar's room.
That's
We're
right.
on the lookout. Oh, sorry guys, I'm just trying to see if... Okay, I have about 3 minutes left. Okay, under those circumstances, it would be difficult to sneak into the library from here. Kate has stacked up books in front of the library vent as well. With those in the way, it would be even harder for someone to go in and out. Really? I would be sure to save that important piece of information in my memory bank.
Thank you very much.
I hope my line of questioning has not offended either of you. It is not necessary so that we may find the truth. Kibo, you totally sound like a detective or a lawyer just now. Or maybe you were a detective or a lawyer in a past life. Past life? How could I have a past life when I'm not made of human components? Okay, let's see. Classroom connected to the library vent. Okay. Both candidates were on watch until the security alarm went off. Until the security alarm went off. Okay, and then... Suichi ran downstairs! Into the library by going to the vent. Okay. Awesome. What can you say? Let me guess, you wish to hear my alibi, right? How'd you know? My appearance and actions thus far suggest I am someone who could commit a murder. At least he's self-aware, so to briefly state the truth, when the body announcement played, I was in the dining hall eating supper. The other people that were with me were Mew, Kuriomi, and Tsumugi. The Mono Cubs prepared the meal for me. It was listed on the menu as pasta that tastes like a lonely old lady eating her grandma. Some shots that pasta sounds depressing. That concludes my... I do hope it would be some help. Oh, what about the people around you? Did you notice anything in particular? If there was something to note, it would be that Mew was tinkering with something or other. There was also a brief period of time where Tsumugi left to use the restroom. The restroom, huh? Interesting. Well, Tsumugi is the ultimate cosplayer. She could have gone to the bathroom to secretly disguise herself as someone else. Someone else, but who? I don't know, but I'll go talk to her. She could be at the crime scene in the library. Okay. So he was just eating, right? Where the dining hall, Mew was in the middle of building a remote-controlled gadgets and had gone to the